to go from this to this in 30 minutes. So I'm going to briefly go over how I set up desensitizing. First step is to simply put the object out there for her to see. In this case, it is a sack. Here we go. I'm going to show it to her, and she absolutely says no. So I take a further step back, and now I'm just going to show her what this object is. I'm going to let her look at it. I'm going to let her hear it. I'm not going to tiptoe around her. I'm going to make this bag, make some noise, and I'm going to be honest with her. Now I'm going to try this approach again, but I'm really paying attention to her body language. I want this to be on her terms. So when she looks away and says she's not ready, I'm going to back up. Right here we have some licking and chewing. That's great. I'm going to back up even further. So right now I'm establishing that I am not a predator. Predators never retreat. So knowing that she's a prey animal, I'm going to establish that first. So my goal is to show her this object, and then I'm going to retreat every time she pays attention to it. Knowing that this mare is typically a freeze response, I am going to really try to take the pressure off every time she pays attention or turns her head or moves. So there, she looked at it, so I backed up. I moved out of her space. Here we're going to try again. She turns away, so I'm going to take a step back, and I'm just going to keep making sounds. Right there, this is when it starts to get really cool, where she starts to take interest. She realizes that this thing is going to back away from her. It's no longer a threat, and now we're starting to spark a little bit of curiosity. Here's some more curiosity. And in all these, I do it multiple times, but I'm just showing you what I do one time. So now that she's good with it coming near her, now I'm going to come near her with sound. Again, being honest with her, not trying to tiptoe. I'm going to show her exactly what this object is, see if I can get a little interest, and as soon as she shows interest, I get way out of the way. Big release of pressure for her and more curiosity. Now she's pretending to sniffing the poop and sniffing the ground, but really she's kind of interested in this bag now. So there, she told me that was too much. So again, I retreated and backed up. This especially is a big deal. This tells me two things. Number one, that was really, really stressful. This whole situation is very stressful for her. But number two, she is letting that go. She is trying. She's making a big ol' effort to get through that, and I love to see this come out of her. So now again, I'm going to I'm going to approach, waiting on her body language to tell me that it's okay. Right there, just a little bit of the tip of the nose was enough for me to know she's not ready. I need to retreat. I'm going to go again. And right there. She reaches out. She initiates the contact. That's really cool. So now the curiosity has gone to the next level. So right there, not ready. I ask again. And this time she actually touches the bag, which is even cooler. So now that she has touched it, now we're going to focus on that. I'm going to make some noise with it and wait for a touch, and then we'll back up again. So the pattern is I show it to her quiet, and then I show it to her making noise. And I'm consistent, and I do it in the same path. So you can see her head is lowering. Her whole body language is just relaxing and slowing down. That fight or flight has moved on, and her nose is starting to wrinkle here. She's thinking about chewing on it. Now we're really encouraging that curiosity out of her, where she wants to take initiative versus freezing and waiting for it to be over. So now that she's comfortable with it on her nose, now I'm starting to touch it on her neck. And every time I go back to her safe space. So right there, she's not ready, so I go back to her nose. That's her safe space. We know that that's good, so we're going to go back there. We're going to go a scary place and then a safe place. Scary place, safe place. As soon as she tells me that she needs a break, we go right back to where she is comfortable. So here, I left it on her nose, and she wanted to start to chew on it. So I left it there for her, and now we're going back a little further. Her body language is still good here. I know it's kind of out of view, so I go a little further. And then even though she's fine, I'm still going to come back and let her sniff it and let her look at it. So right there, she's telling me that she's fully good. So I'm bouncing this thing around. I'm popping it off her butt. We're going everywhere. And she is still giving me the green light that this is okay. So now you guys know that I'm really big advocate for this, that it's great. It's all well and good when a horse stands still for something scary, but doing it while their feet are moving is the best. So here you're going to see me flapping this bag around while she's walking, and then I'm going to ask her to stop. Right there we got licking and chewing, good stuff. So we're going to walk, and we're going to stop, and we're going to walk, and we're going to stop, because I need to know that she is desensitized to this thing to the point that when I ask her to go and stop and do different things, she's able to put that out of sight, out of mind, and focus on what I'm asking.